Hi YouTube, as you can see on the title of the video, 5 things that I wish I knew before I started my photography business. The first thing, I wish I knew things to buy when I started. I started with my 700D and it was having an 18 to 55mm lens. Then later on, I was introduced to a 50mm, 24mm. So I wish I knew. Even at first, I had to just buy a 24mm or a 50mm because they have more clarity than the other lenses and stuff. And most of the time, I use 50mm. I also bought this Speedlight. It's a shiny Speedlight. It puts batteries, AA batteries. So I wish someone had told me not to buy shiny Speedlight because I'm struggling to find the trigger for the shiny Speedlight. It's SN600C for Canon. So I'm struggling to find the trigger for it. So I've not been using it for like a year or something like that. I wish someone told me to not to buy shiny, but to buy Godox or other brands because they don't have the trigger for this one. So it's a problem. So for Godox, they give you a trigger. You're able to trigger this light without putting it on the camera. The other thing that I wish I never bought is this. Yes, it's a reflector. Yes, it reflects the sunlight and also the light. So it's been like a year without using the reflector. I don't use it that much. And I spent like 500 buying this thing. So I wish someone had told me not to buy it because most of the time I don't need it. On the second point, I wish someone had told me to buy a 50mm when I was starting. It doesn't matter which camera, but just a 50mm or a 24mm. And a Godox Speedlight and its trigger, a softbox, a stand, an S bracket. Those are the things I wish someone had told me to buy them when I was still starting, because I believe they were gonna change my work. Because the way I see things now, they make things very, very, very simple. I wish I knew that I have to chase the scale, because most of the time, when you see someone having good work, a lot of people they ask the person, or what camera are you using? But in most cases, the camera that the person is using is not that important. The only important thing is the scale. So if you chase the scale, you can get the same results as the person who's using a big camera. So I think the important thing is to chase the scale, go to YouTube and watch tutorials on how to edit, on how to shoot. I think that can make you a better photographer. Rather than using expensive equipment without skill. I'm not saying expensive cameras are bad. What I'm saying is that you need to chase the skill first. And when you are fine with the skill, then that's when you can also even get the expensive camera just for a bonus. But if you don't have a proper skill and you're using an expensive camera, it's possible for someone who's using a less expensive camera to get better results than you. So my advice for upcoming photographers is to chase the skill. Get to YouTube and search whatever that you're interested in, whatever that you need to learn. there's a lot of content on YouTube, and it's just free content on YouTube. And I think it's the fourth point. You need a screen that will be able to display the proper colors, because like most of the screens that comes with laptops, they don't really display proper colors. So you need to buy a PC that displays proper colors, and also a PC that is fast, so to enable you to finish very fast and be able to submit to client. So that's what I wish someone had told me to say. Buy a fast PC and with a screen that displays true colors, because you might think that you don't know how to color grade, but later on you find out that it's the screen that I was using, it was not displaying like proper colors. That's why my colors were not fine. Another thing that I wish someone had told me when I was starting my photography business is that how to charge. Hey, it's a problem to charge. Like, charging people is a problem. So, but when you're still starting, you can start with like finding models and shooting them for free, just to see, experiment whatever that you're learning on YouTube. So I think that can work. But when you're already, you know that you are good and people are starting to book you, I wouldn't tell you how much to start with when you're charging, but what I would say, you need to charge a price that will be able to afford rent, and be able to afford to dress yourself, be able to afford to buy food for yourself, be able to afford new equipment, and being able to afford like to maybe to take yourself out, or also other additional things. If you're working as a photographer 30 days or even more than that, and you're unable to pay rent and also buy food for yourself and also dress yourself, you're working backwards. You might as well like try other works and stuff. So that's the thing that I wish someone had told me, that you need to charge well, because I used to charge like less money. Find out like I don't have money to pay rent, but I've been shooting the whole month. So that's the thing that I wish someone had told me, to charge. Let's just say you are having your target is 10,000. Like both of us, our target is 10,000, and I'm charging 1,000 per session, and you're charging 500 per session. For you to be able to reach 10,000, you need 20 people, and I'll only need 10 people. So you see what happens. You rather, in photography, for myself, what I believe in, I would rather have like few clients that will be able to give me more money than having a lot of people that won't give me even the money like that the few people that can give. We'll dive in that deep when we're doing other videos in terms of charging and stuff, and making sense of your prices.